The biggest challenge to moving to Office 365 from my perspective is the migration of data. And in some of the articles on the Net Community's IT Pro Portal website, we have people talking about the big data issue in SharePoint and the big data issue in Exchange. Now, the big data issue is I've got terabytes of email. How do I get that into Office 365? Or I've got terabytes of data in my print and file server. How do I move that into SharePoint? So this is one of the biggest challenges corporations have. Can they do it? Yes, they can, but do you really want terabytes of data being transferred over your internet every weekend or after hours? It'll take a little while. There are companies to help you with that. A couple that are pretty good that I've spoken with. Content and Code, they will come and get your data for you, and they will upload a lot of the data through their fast bandwidths. Mimecast will help on the Exchange side of things. So that's one of the biggest challenges. The next biggest challenge is if you've got third-party applications inbuilt into your SharePoint or inbuilt into your Exchange, how do you get them into the Office 365 environment? And so then you'll have to have some kind of recoding or take on Microsoft Azure and integrate that with Microsoft Office 365. So Azure will be able to duplicate your internal physical infrastructure and put that into the cloud. The next challenge, or another challenge, is deploying all the components to all your desktops and all your mobile devices. For your desktops, you have wizards that can help with this, and you could either let your users do that, heaven forbid, some of your users, or you can have somebody go around and download the appropriate components. So when you first connect into Office 365, you have a component which allows you to upgrade and install Lync. It upgrades your Office 2010. If you've got a standard version and you've got the full plan, it'll put the full Office 2010 version on it for you. So you have to think, how am I going to now ensure that all my desktops get the appropriate components from my plan? And the next area for enterprise organizations with people who want to use their mobile devices, how do I get Office 365 working correctly on all my mobile phones? Now, the great thing is that for mobile phone devices, I don't need add-ons for my Exchange or my Lync, Exchange or my SharePoint, but I do need it for Lync. But for Lync, you do need to get an application for each of your phones. So you have to go to iTunes for your Lync component for your iPhone. For your Windows phone, you have to get the Lync component from Marketplace, and I think it's Google Play for the Android phones. So the mobile phone will mostly work with Office 365 straight away, but if you want to work with Lync, then you need the download an app. The other thing is for non-Windows phones, you might need to go to Azerati to download an application to edit documents on your phone. Otherwise, the mobile phone works well. You need to think again, are you going to have users downloading these applications themselves, or are you going to have an IT support person work with your users, or have a document for your users to download and work with their mobile devices?